Hey, I'm here with Marie Tongi, DJ name Mr. T.
Hi.
Hi, and tell us a bit about yourself. You've recently started DJing. You're at Point Blank.
Yeah. I started in October last year. Just started from the beginning, really doing the foundation course at Point Blank, and I really loved it and carried on afterwards. Hopefully, I'll finish the degree. Well, it's not a degree; it's more a course by the end of September, and I'll be, I suppose, officially a DJ.
Amazing! How excited are you?
Yeah, super excited. I mean, it's been going on great, to be honest. Like, I played at Fabric last week. Can you imagine?
Amazing.
Second ever performance. It was at Fabric. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Amazing. And what got you into DJing?
I've always liked playing tracks for my friends. Like, it started very early on, like 20 years ago at house parties, playing for my friends and stuff like that. And just watching people enjoying themselves and just giving everything they've got on the dance floor, that just loved it and never really did anything about it for 20 years. And I think my partner had enough of listening to me talking about the good old days. So he said, right, I'm going to buy you some decks and you're going to do something about it.
Oh, that's wonderful. And that was last year, was it?
That was last year for my 40th birthday, yeah.
Amazing. That's so brilliant. And then how did you decide to go to Point Blank?
It's my friend Rose, who works at Arjuna Beats, I think. And I was desperate to find a good school where I could do something, because I'm a postgraduate and I didn't want to do a degree. Yeah. And she said, check out Point Blank. She did Point Blank, and she really highly recommended it. And I started, and I can't get enough of them, apparently.
Amazing. How many days a week are you there?
Just one day a week. I started off with the evening classes. That was two evenings a week, and then just moved on to do one day a week. Traveling from Brighton all the way to London every time. So I'm desperate to find something in Brighton, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's probably possible.
Yeah.
How much is it? Is it DJ? Is it production?
Yeah, I wanted to do both DJ and production, but I thought, let's just start at the beginning with DJing and see how it goes. But now I'm really looking forward to get into production as well. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, cool. So tell us about your music library. Which DJ software are you using?
So I am using, the decks that my partner bought me are DDJ's SB3.
Yep.
And I'm a bit stuck with Serato at the moment, so it's a combo. Yep. I have to use Serato, so I use a lot of Serato.
Yep.
But obviously, when I play on CDJs, it's everything is record box at the moment, so I have to use both.
Yeah.
I start off on Serato to prepare my mix, and then just do the same again in record box.
So you're duplicating?
Yeah, I have to.
Your prep.
Yeah.
And so for music discovery, where are you finding your new tracks?
It's a little bit of everything, to be honest. It's Spotify, Beatport, SoundCloud, just Mixcloud, anything really. So
you go and like tracks?
Yeah, I like tracks. I see the artist, and then I see what has the artist done, who has he collaborated with, who is the label, and then this and that. So just the rabbit hole, really.
Following the rabbit hole.
Exactly. And eventually you always find something, but it's just hours and hours of searching for the perfect track.
But it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it kind of is once you find something. I mean, it's boring when you don't find anything for days.
Yeah.
But then once you find the track, it's just it's just an explosion.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
And then do you go buy it from a Beatport or another website?
Yeah. Usually Beatport, and if I can't find anything, I'm a bit lazy. I go on iTunes.
Yeah, okay, right.
But Beatport mainly, yeah.
Okay, so you buy the MP3s or WAVs or?
AIF. Yeah. I started with WAVs, but they like some tag IDs.
Yep.
Like, for example, for your key, when you're analyzing it in mixed in key. So it doesn't translate into your CDJs, like it's completely blank. So just because that format misses one tag.
Yep.
So I had to convert everything to AIF eventually. So now only by AIF.
So you're buying AIF for everything. Yeah. And that comes with the artwork and all the metadata, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's right.
So you're downloading those. How do you then sort them out on your desktop? Are you putting them in folders, or you got one big folder with
one big folder, but I use a big drive. I recently bought I think it's a T5 SSB from Samsung, and I just basically dump everything in there, and I tend to sort. I like Rekordbox to sort my stuff. So that's how I sort it. I try to sort it by style and genre, but I always change my mind. Oh, that might be a house. I think that's Afrobeats. Oh, I don't know. It always changes. Yeah.
So you're sorting them into playlists once you're in Rekordbox, are you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And you start in Rekordbox, not in Serato.
No, Serato is really only if I have to start a mix.
Yep.
And then I dump it
Or if
again.
you're playing with your controller.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I do my playlist. I do a specific playlist for the mix on Serato.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And how do you find using Serato versus using Rekordbox?
To be honest, I find Rekordbox a lot easier. I find it a lot more intuitive. Everything is where I think it should be. And whereas Serato, it's I think you have to dig out a little bit more to find what you want. I prefer Rekordbox, to be honest. But what I like about Serato is that everything is in one tab. Yeah, you don't have like 3 or 4 tabs like in Rekordbox where you have the performance tab or the export tab. So you have to just basically juggle between those two, and that's a little bit annoying.
Got it. Okay, cool. And so then once you've got your tracks, you've created your playlists by genre. If you're going to go out and play a set, are you putting together a set list? When you played in Fabric for the Point Blank event, did you put together a set list?
So I obviously had my track list for the mix, and then added additional tracks just in case to be prepared, you know. And just added a lot of the genre I wanted to play on that night. Yeah.
What were you playing mostly on that night?
Techno.
Yep.
Yeah, techno. Yeah. I mean, it's Fabric.
It's Fabric, right? Yeah. Totally. Okay, cool. And then if you're playing house parties or other events and stuff, what do you do? Are you building a sort of set list of what you think you want to play?
Yeah, I tend to bring everything. Like with me, I have one big USB key where I dump everything, and just in case, you never know how your night is going to go. So you have to be prepared with everything. So
of course.
Yeah. So just bring everything with you, and usually try to get an idea of what they're into, and then see how it goes.
Yeah, totally. And are you backing up your external hard drive?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Well, you will be tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I've had so many over the years. I've not backed anything, and I've lost so many tracks that I'm really gutted. Because by now I probably would have thousands and thousands of hours of music. But right now, I don't have that many.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to go back and find stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm backing up backups of backups, and just to make sure I've got everything. Yeah.
Amazing. What's your favorite genre of music to play?
At the moment, I'm really into Afrobeats, Afro house and stuff like that. I'm trying to create a mix, just for the pleasure.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I'm really into Afrobeats. Yeah.
Are you uploading those to Mixcloud or SoundCloud or something once you've done your mixes?
Yeah, Mixcloud mainly. I need to get into SoundCloud. It's just that I started with Mixcloud because it was one of the requirements for Point Blank.
Okay, yep.
But I need to get into SoundCloud.
And on Mixcloud, you put a track listing in, right?
Yeah. I know not everybody does it, but I think it's kind of nice for people, if they like the track, then they can easily check it out and go and find it for themselves.
Yeah. Totally. Amazing. Oh, Marie, thank you so much for talking to us today. I really appreciate it.